had your starters in?
A little ratty at times. I thought our offense in the first quarter was fine. I thought our defense was bad. Our transition defense. Our attention to what we were trying to do. We had a lot of breakdown. We had a lot of breakdowns inside of our schemes where 2 and 3 and 4 guys. There was always one guy not in the right position defensively to start that game off, and we've got to get better at that. That's got to be it. We've got to get better in transition defense. We've got to get better in our half-court defense. You know, so there's a lot of room to improve.
You didn't have enough time to get that fixed?
Yeah, I mean, you know, honestly, a couple of breakdowns just for bigs, not, just for our young guys not getting back in plays, not reading the situation. But you know, that's going to happen sometimes, and you know, but they've got to get better too. Because some of those guys, I think, are going to have to play just the way the season's shaping up right now. So, and we can't afford guys to have empty minutes when they're out there. We got to be able to, you know, play with the other 4 guys, and everybody trusts each other that they know what they're going to do. And in a defense, when one guy messes up, it usually throws the wrench in the operation.
Offensively, it looked like you got what you wanted when you got up and called a play. And the other times, maybe a lot of one-pass shots and things. Is that just the chemistry that doesn't have time to develop?
Yeah, you know, but I think, you know, when Jet got in there with that group, they had more ball movement, more. But I just think Ty's getting used to it, and I've just tried to give Ty. I haven't really given. I told Ty I was going to call some plays and do some stuff tonight, just some stuff I wanted to see us run. But we got to get Ty to just be more comfortable inside of our flow open offense, which is a read and react, and just get him in. But he will. I'm not that worried about it. You know, I think he's so clever with the ball, and he's real slippery, and he can get in small areas, and he'll be fine.
Does James have to get used to having Ty on the floor and not having to do as much offensively?
I just think that James is just like it's like a lot of players. He's just got to find his rhythm. I think Ty is going to get him open shots, and James is still a great player with the ball, off the ball, on the ball. So I mean, nothing's going to change there. I don't think there's anything more than James hurt his knee. Prior to that, he sprained his ankle in the summer, and James just hasn't been able to get extended days of basketball at a high level. Is what you need to kind of get your game topped off. But I think that these next 9-10 days he'll do that.
Trez, did you like what you saw out of him?
Yeah, early I thought Trez got a little bit, again, was caught in between sometimes, and Ryan Anderson's a tough cover just because of the pick and pop and his ability to move around. And, Trez is going to get better, like all the guys are, but he just. There are times that he's late on his coverages and late at reading what's going on. And the pro game is so different. Like the Golden State game, and Elvin Gentry doing a lot of stuff that day. It's two-sided basketball, and you've got to go from strong side to weak side and understand the responsibility changes. And he struggles with that at times. But his effort's always good. He's a good kid. He's going to learn. He's going to be fine. He just. He'll run out. I thought he had a couple good runouts. Got out the break. He was trying to attack the board. He's got a defensive rebound there. He gets happy feet sometimes on defense, and even happy feet sometimes on rebound. He's bouncing all around here. In our league, he's going to find you got to go stake out a claim of ground and hold your ground. The running around stuff doesn't work. People just hold you and grab you. So he just got to learn some stuff. But I think he's going to do well. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.